Good morning everyone and welcome to episode of the Daft Detectorist. I should really start counting the episodes. I've just arrived on the farm. It's 9 AM. The sun didn't come up till 10 past 8 this morning, so we're starting to lose a lot of time in the day now. So get up early. Today I've got all day. So my mate Eddie that I was telling you about in the last video, who found a Roman coin in his first time out here, he's coming to join me at 10. So it's 9 o'clock just now and I'm going to head out across there where the hay fields are, and the hay's just been cut and harvested. It's nice and short now, and I was finding some really nice things there the other day. Found a Roman lead weight and a nice wee button that turns out it's a livery button or a livery button. Don't know how you pronounce that one yet. Which turns out the servants or the staff of the really rich, high up families would wear these buttons on their uniform as identity of what family they work for. So really enjoyed it the other day. So I'm going to go back onto that field, spend an hour there, keeping that field to myself. I'm not taking Eddie to that one. Me and Eddie will then go right up the top of the farm where there's another hay field that's been harvested where Eddie found his Roman coin. So, oh shit. See all those cows? Right, they better not be the calves or they'll chase me, so I need to go over this fence because they're absolute rages. These calves, they think I've got food. They just barge at you. And a woman got killed by a cow the other day. Not on this farm. Listen to them, they're raging. Right, I'm going to go into this hayfield. I'm feeling, look at them all, staring me out. Fucking hell. Honestly, get the fear. The calves scare me more than the big cows. Right, aye, they've seen me, they're coming. Right. Honestly, I'm scared of them. Right. They're not happy today. Right, here we are. That land. Excuse me. Try to make a video. Oh fuck, here they come. Here they come. I'm trying to make a video. You're being rude. So that's the field behind me. It goes all the way down behind the hill. Right, I've got an hour here and then I'm going to meet Eddie and I'll cut down that way and round, so I'm not going back through that field of these maniacs again. Wish me luck everyone. So I'm on the 6 deep setting and it's jumping a bit, but I was getting a 95 signal, so I'm going to dig this. It's jumping about a bit, which says it could be scrap, but I don't know, it's very high pitched. My machine was saying don't dig it, but I dug it. And it's an old bit of iron, an old bent nail or something. Quite sharp in the end, right enough. Okay, but let's use our imagination. Almost looks like a peacock head. Head means head in Scotland for anyone watching and somewhere that isn't Scotland. There we go, bit of scrap, so take it away and fill in my hole. There they are. Aye, I hear you maniacs. So I'm digging this hole for a while, but you can see, look, I'm shouting, where is it? That there came out and there was a shape of a coin in it. You can see where it's smooth. See the smooth here and the colouring of the mud, which tells me there's a coin right in here somewhere that's fell out. Let's get my pinpointer in. Unless I've thrown it out the hole. Hold on. But iron. That's really confused me because it was giving a really good coin signal and I put it to the 6 deep XY screen, whatever you call it, and it wasn't jumping. I was really confident that was a coin. I had about half my life on it. The bad half of my life. Look. Could actually be a wee, maybe too rectangular to be a wee axe head. It's very, very deep, so it means it's old. Oh well, get that in the bag, in my wee pouch. I'm going to head further in. You tend to find a lot of kind of iron around the fences and stuff, or farms. I'll get away from the cows. I'm about half an hour in, I was digging for ages for that one, so I'm just going to go into the centre now. So we're out the hole, I'm getting a 87, but as you can see the wee horseshoe, jumping into the scrap a wee bit. But that could mean there's maybe a button. Right. they're in here somewhere. Can you see me? Right, hold on. Just gonna try and find where this is. Bear with me. Oh, wait a minute. Is that it there? A bit. Yeah, by the way, I think I've found my first. I have. Yes. I was actually watching last night the Scottish Detectorist. Big shout out to you, mate. I've been loving your videos, all the crew. The Hoover boys, you call yourself. So I think what I've got myself here is my first Roman cuss roll. So a lead cuss roll. So what they would do is they would write a cuss and then they would fold it up. Do not open them apparently. I'm pretty sure. So if you're watching, it's a rolled up piece of lead. Now the good thing is, if it is what I'm thinking, then there is Roman artefacts to be found in this field. That really excites me. And if it's not a rolled up cuss, it's a heavy bit of lead, and I'll go to my lead collection, but it's definitely, it is. It's folded up, nice and neat, good chunk of lead. I'm so happy with that. So that was one of my wee bucket lists, is to find one of them. The only thing is, there's quite a big gap in there where the mud is, but it's, for me, that's a rolled up cuss. A cuss roll, I think they call it. Or a cuss parcel? Nah, a cuss roll. First good find of the day. I've only been in 10 minutes, which tells me I found a lead weight the other day, a Roman lead weight, and a Roman cuss roll. Something was happening in these fields back in the day. Was there a wee market? Why would you have lead weights if you weren't weighing things to sell? So, great signs, and these fields are untouched. And I've got my new Deus one, which is an absolute dream. Okay, on to the next one. I'm in a bad mood. So, my machine's saying no coil. And it's saying online maybe need to charge the coil. I charged this bit last night, thinking, oh here we go, ready for the day, full charge. But I can't find anywhere in the coil that you would charge it, so something's going wrong. I've messaged the guy I bought it off of. But big steady Eddie's up at the field now, he's got his machine. I'm absolutely gutted. Do you know how we were excited all night last night, looking forward to getting out, and then found that lead cuss. Ah well, one day at a time and all that. We'll use Eddie's machine just now, and then when he's leaving I'll get him to go back and hopefully find out how to charge this thing, and then I'll come back out again. Maybe. Ah well. I'm absolutely gutted at that, honestly. Do you know what it's like? Do you know what the best way to describe this feeling I've got right now? When I was about 5 I got a new bike for my Christmas, and I took it out and the wheel fell off on Christmas Day. I actually feel worse than that. Never got that bike fixed actually. You speak to my mum about that one. Here he is, Steady Eddie! How you doing, mate?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm alright. I've got bad news for you, right?
Yeah, go on.
So I found this morning. What is it? So this here, that's a Roman lead cuss.
Oh, really?
So basically what they would do is, they would write the cuss on it and roll it up and bury it in the ground. Picked it up, walked 10 feet, my metal detector stopped working. It's saying no coil, so I'm doing my research. I can't find a bit to charge the coil, but apparently there's a clamp-on charger.
Oh no!
You need to use, we're going to get yours now, mate.
No.
I know, I'm devastated. Who's that phoning? 020. Call centre, no in the mood for you. Just been cursed. Right, so I'm digging for you anyway, so
that's cool.
We'll go about with yours.
Okay.
Eddie's got the Gary Ace 300i. I've told them all about you finding that coin.
Yes, I brought it with me today actually.
Oh, did you? Just want to show me it again? Let's see it.
I just thought you might. They're not really terribly well cleaned because I still don't know how to do that because the advice out there is somewhat conflicting.
It really is. Get your story straight out there. I've ruined a few coins right enough.
Well,
never Roman.
Yeah, here we go. Oh, I don't know if these are Roman or whether they're just.
So they both coins do turn.
Well, I'm looking in the principle. Yes.
Right, that one's definitely Roman. So
Really?
we got two there. So
Cool.
that is definitely Roman.
Which one? The wee one or
The
the
wee
big one?
green one.
The
So
green one.
take the big one just a second.
Go on.
Let's see if we get. Oh, I've dropped it, Eddie. Oh, that's a
Let's
shame.
find it, shall we? How shall we find it?
You can see. Anyone out there? Mate, have you watched the Scottish Detectorist
No.
on YouTube? They're
Really?
He's brilliant. So big shout out to him. And it's, you can tell by the patina and the shape. I'm pretty sure. I'd bet my life on it.
Good.
There we go, mate.
Okay.
So lead. I told you about my lead weight.
Yeah.
So that tells me there was a market of some sort, or some
Wow.
trading was done around about here. So the hayfields are the best. I was
Okay.
digging in a field there that's next to the forest, but I think on the old maps it shows it all used to be forest.
Right.
So
right.
it's new
There's
field.
probably less in it.
Aye, so less in it. Right, here we go, Eddie.
Fantastic.
See what the jammy bastard
Let
finds
the
today.
games begin.
Eddie's getting a good signal. What number, 79 was it?
Yeah, it's 54 at the moment, and 89 there.
89. Jumping a wee bit.
Something.
Let's dig it out. There we are, so.
Proud owner of a thing.
Hey, it could be in, like, it could be, what do you call it, twisted up Viking jewellery.
Could be.
It's not.
It looks a bit, no, it looks a bit flat at the end. It could be a what's these lollipops you used to get?
Oh, here, aye. It's a bit like a lollipop stuff, isn't it?
It is.
It seems to have a little bit of junk attached to it, but
Aye, well, you never know.
we'll clear that up for the farmer.
Yeah.
This is a new one for me. Big old chunk. What are you thinking, Eddie?
Star Wars X-Wing.
And you would come out with something like that. If there's anything you need to know about planes in that Eddie doesn't know, isn't worth knowing. That's so heavy. The patina on it's like, obviously that can just happen if there's water nearby, but
Yeah.
I'm fascinated with that.
That is really interesting. It's so heavy though. I mean, I'd have thought it would be off some kind of farming. So it kind of looks like that wee indent at the top there. Kind of looks like it'd have to be machined.
Jank, aye.
But hey,
Maybe there was a jewel in it.
possibly.
I literally shat myself there. Just seen this light. I hate birds. What is that? Is that a scarecrow?
Yeah,
Literally a scarecrow.
Yeah.
Which has obviously been done in by the seagulls and left for dead.
Left for dead.
There we are.
He's fine.
That's the best thing we've found all day.
A dead plastic crow.
After we find the curse.
Yeah.
They're just falling out the
Cuss
sky.
and a
now.
half.
First, curse and a half with it. Curse and a quarter, Eddie. Cuss and a quarter.
Okay, and we're rolling.
Okie dokie, so Eddie is getting a good signal there, if you can see on the side here. We've got the coin right there, so we'll do a live dig with this.
Here we go.
Might
Could
just
be the
come out.
find of the century.
Oh, it's definitely a coin. Here we go. Eddie. Let's see, give that a wee gentle clean on the jeans.
Specially designed.
This can also be done with Levi's.
That's it.
Any
That's
other?
it. Get some sponsorship. Yeah. There you go.
I'm going to have to give it a wee
Give it a clean, but it's
A
definitely.
wee spit test here. Definitely old. We need to get that cleaned up.
There you go.
I'm wanting to say Roman there, mate.
Well, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Yep.
Fantastic.
To hold your coin. Here we
There we
go.
go. Oh, my coin.
So if we're right, then this is Eddie's second Roman coin.
And Jerry's delighted about that.
You've been out for about half an hour altogether. I've had no Roman coins, but I'm delighted for you, mate. So
Excellent.
you go home and get that cleaned up.
Fantastic. Thank you.
Okay, here we go. We're getting a couple of signals here. Same both 90s.
84.91.
Not to sniff that.
Nope.
Right, so. Well, if anyone's going to get a coin spill, it's going to be Eddie, isn't it? If anyone wants any good luck, Eddie can be hired daily.
Indeed.
What's your rates?
I'll put my rates up at the end of this video.
Oh, straight into it.
What have we got?
Oh no, that's a bit. I thought that was good.
I think, is that tile?
That's pottery.
Hang about.
That's some.
Have a wee.
That's definitely pottery.
Yep, that's
That-
good.
Hey, maybe the coins were in a clay pot.
Aye, yeah, well, that's absolutely right.
That one.
Modern equivalent of the ancient equivalent of a bank.
That's it, exactly.
Pot buried in a field with all your wealth.
Imagine.
That'd be lovely. You want this?
Oh, Eddie's back's getting him jipped.
Slip disc. Oofed.
Out?
It would appear, but I don't.
Or is that just a coin spill?
I think it's just there's so many gold coins.
Oh,
So many of them.
Right, I'm going to dig this.
Be
bit
fed
out.
up picking them up. There's so many. Oh, that's what the metal detector has to say about that.
Yeah, I don't usually like to dig my holes as wide as this, but we are getting. Oh, we are getting signals.
I know, it's a good big long signal, isn't
Some
it?
kind of spill.
Try your
Stone.
Here we go. Shall I move that out
Yes,
the road?
please.
Because it does tend to upset it a bit, doesn't it? Here we go.
Oh, right here we've got a big old. I'm going to guess doorknob here.
Oh,
I might be wrong.
a gear stick off a Roman
I
chariot.
think it might be some. Oh,
Wow.
hold on a wee minute. It's definitely a door handle.
So it is.
But it's very, very old.
I don't think it's Roman though.
Well,
You never know, I suppose.
you never know.
They had doors.
Well, if you look at that,
Oh, yeah.
it might well be Roman, mate.
You never know.
Well, no, we've got the screws here.
Uh-huh.
The screws are flat, so I wouldn't say Roman though. Did Romans have screws?
I don't know. There'll be
They're
screws
very
in there.
old screws. Right, hold on, but I really like that.
That is good.
Here we go. So there you go, first door handle.
First door handle, complete with
Complete with
everything.
fitting.
You take that home and use it.
It's the fitting almost looks like it's hand engraved. Did you see?
Yeah, no, there's engraving on it of some kind, definitely.
But give that a good wash up. It's copper. Did you say copper? No, brass.
No
It's going
idea.
green, bronze. That's that around there. The decoration
That's lovely.
is telling me that that's old.
I agreed.
Very nice find,
I
mate.
wonder how the hell a door handle.
I reckon they would come out and bum the doors on the farm, maybe.
Ah, okay, that makes sense. Yep.
Or
Oh.
was there some kind of settlement here? Medieval, maybe? Roman? Saxon? Or IKEA? Who
B&Q,
knows?
yeah, that's it, B&Q. Right, sling it to one side or stick it in my
I'll put it
bag.
this way and I'll give it to the car.
Right, that's fine. And just have another, because remember
There
it's
was
quite a
a
wide
few.
signal, so
Look at the food go.
hang on. I'm still on at the moment, so do you want to?
Alright, so give it a wee,
You go.
wee check.
Yep, hang on.
And Eddie's right, always check over your hole because there could be more than one thing.
No, that
It's
was
just such a. Oh,
alright. Now you know what that'll be, of course. It'll be a missing screw from the door handle,
I
probably.
think so. Or. Aye, we're getting an iron signal. It's going to be one of the screws from our couch.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's no double dunk. There's something in there.
here we go. Could even be the key for the door. The signal's in the ground.
Is it?
Yeah, that was where you're getting your other ping. So we'll pick that too.
Aye, I think you're right. So, it did spread out quite a bit, didn't it?
Like I say, we don't usually go this wide with the holes. We don't encourage it, but it's big old.
There's as much of a signal. Wide as it.
I'd imagine it's part of the door, or the door handle.
What am I looking at? I think it's out.
Should be. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bloody, it's so sensitive this thing.
Yes.
So that was literally the detector that was doing that. Gonna need to give it another scan.
Sweet. It's out.
Somewhere here.
Yeah, in the vicinity. Try shift that back. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Aha.
Whoever it is in here. We're getting closer.
Yes. Oh,
Worms.
there you go. Worms.
Whatever
Metallic
it is,
worms.
it's tiny. It's got to be the screw, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, here it is. It's not a screw. I think we got a bit of lead there.
No, a bit of lead. Is that today's a day for lead, isn't it?
Today is a day for lead. I think it's lead.
Yeah.
Tiny wee bit of metal anyway. So yeah, lead.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh well. So how do you feel after your first doorknob?
Well, it's really yours. To
I
be
suppose
honest.
so. Aye.
So, but it's good. It's a great find. I definitely think it's old. Just by the pattern around the side, it doesn't look like it's machine made. And it's just there's plenty of the history out here.
Yeah.
And who was the last person that done that door
know.
handle?
Yeah.
What did they see on the other side?
Yeah.
And they opened the door and got shot, and the house got burned down. And that's why. Well,
Tune
maybe
in.
no shot if it was medieval.
Tune in next week for the exciting instalment when we find the keyhole.
Exactly. I found a keyhole the other day. I did. It wasn't this field though. Hey, excellent.
Right, how do we cease this? Let's see if we can.
Well, we're getting a good 92 reading off this one.
There you go.
In here. So Eddie's about to leave us after some lunch. You happy with your finds today?
Delighted, absolutely delighted. Looking forward to finding out what that coin is.
I definitely think it's a coin.
And the doorknob.
The doorknob, I love the doorknob.
Is the doorknob a 1,000 years old, or is it straight out of ink?
I honestly think it's an old one. So we're having lunch. Eddie's got a ham and cheese wrap
Ham and cheese on tortilla wrap
from
Asda in here.
Asda in here.
Canada.
Other supermarkets aren't available. That's he's lied to you, it's Cherry Coke Zero.
Cherry Coke Zero. Yeah, sorry. Being specific.
Today I've got ham and I've got cheese and tomato. I've got my J2 and my wee macaroon. I love these wee macaroons, you like them?
I can't eat them.
Don't worry, I only brought one. Nah. And my coffee had run out of sugar, so I used maple syrup. And do you know something? It's fucking awful. Well, Eddie, the good luck charm. He's going to win, I'll find nothing, but he brought a selfie stick for us to use today. And I've left it sitting out in the field somewhere, so when Eddie goes, my job's now to find that.
In 1,000 years, somebody will find it, make a fortune out of it.
So Eddie's away, and he's kindly given me his Garrett. Now, my very first ever machine was a Garrett Ace 150, and I found a Bronze Age axe head with it on like my third day ever out. So I stuck with that machine, but it was sentimental, and I realised Garrett 150 wasn't the best, so I upgraded to the DS1. But it's nice using a Garrett again. Decent wee signal, so let's see what we've got. I'm absolutely delighted. I've got my first ever lead bag seal. So these were used to seal bags of goods, produce, and then there would be a stamp on it to identify who the manufacturer was or the producer. So I'm going to see it there, it's got the marking on it there and there. I'm absolutely delighted with that. You see a lot of people finding them, so if anyone knows the identification of that, I'll give it a wee clean up. But hey, where are you now, Eddie? I'm using your detector to find little artefacts like this. Now these have been used between like the 1200s and the 1900s, so it can be anywhere in between there. So who knows? It looks like, I don't think it's Roman, but it's quite, I would say it's more, if you could call it modern, it's definitely about 200, 300 years old. I'm absolutely delighted with that. That's one that everyone seems to find and I've never found. So my first ever lead bag seal. Mwah! Yes! There's stuff out here and I'm going to find it all. You know, I'm just wandering along thinking about that, the Roman curse lead rolls, and like who would use them over here? They've obviously, the Scottish women over here are maybe cottoned on to their traditions. You can just picture it, can't you? Or coming in a pure rager. Archie! Archie! That Singer up the road's been telling everyone my stovies are shite. Geese the lead. No! Geese the lead! Gets the lead out, just like that. I hope Agnes's tits fall off in her sleep. Rolled up, buried, done. Prove me wrong. There we are. Nice wee log facing. Facing? Is that what you'd call it? There we go. Oh! Dropped it. That's the signal we were getting from that. Getting a steady 84. I like that. Nice wee bit of history there. But a hell of a lot of doors out here, by the way. We found door handles, door locks, that facing. Must have been a wee settlement or something there. God, I nearly snapped that. Very fragile. I like that. Anyone know what kind of door that's from? Any door geeks out there? Give us a chap and let me know. I was getting a solid 78 in this hole with the Garrett 300i. So I'm going to try and attempt a live dig with one hand. I can already tell you that this live dig's not going to be successful, so hold on. Oh, that's a stone. See the amount of stones that look like coins? It's unreal. Right, back in a minute. I'm glad I didn't live dig that one. False signal. It's been a good day though, it's been a good day. Still got a couple of hours left. Have I told you that I really want a coin yet? So I was chasing this one round about the side of the hole for ages. It came out quite early and I could not find it. But I think we've got a nice wee button here. I think it's a button. Hold on, just get the dirt off. Oh, might be. No, it's definitely a button. Hold on. Gonna have to spit on this. Apologies. I need to get one of those wee squishy water bottles, but I didn't. Definitely a button. Just to be safe. Apologies. Oh yes. There we are. Don't know if you can see that. Lovely button. And see if I can make out what it says. I can't quite make out the writing, but it could be a livery button, a livery button. I've just been learning about them. I think it's livery button. So if anyone knows what that one is, if you can make it out, let me know. Happy with that. It's been a good day. I'm really enjoying myself. Got another hour or so, but I like it. On to the next. So I've just stopped for a wee quick break for some of my coffee. Did I tell you earlier? Can't remember. I didn't have any sugar this morning, so I've used maple syrup to sweeten my coffee. And it's a game changer, by the way. So I got in my bag to get my flask there, and I've just remembered I'd brought this to give to the farmer, to Alistair, to say thank you, because he drinks vodka. I asked him the other day, I thought it'd be whiskey. It's me typecasting farmers. Typecasting? Stereotyping farmers. So I brought my bottle of vodka. Eddie kindly went in and got it because I don't know if anyone knows this that's watching these videos, but I'm a recovering alcoholic and I'm nearly 15 months sober. Whoop whoop. And instead of drinking, I dig. I don't drink, I dig. And anytime I maybe get the urge, I come out digging. I'm out digging all the time, but that doesn't mean I get the urge all the time. Just now and again. And I recommend it to anyone that's suffering from any addiction. Get out in the field. Digging's my addiction now. But it's quite good. So I've been walking about with that all day in my bag and I forgot all about it. A couple of years ago, I'd be lying in the middle of this field pissed because there's no way I could have trusted myself with that in my bag. So it's been a good test. Didn't even remember it was there till there. Maple syrup coffee, by the way, it's the way to go. They probably do it in America and all that, and Starbucks stuff, and it's really good. Doesn't sweeten it too much, right enough, but gives it a nice mapley finish. So far today I've found a livery button, I think it is. Might even be a military button. I've found cursed seals. What's the good? Oh, my lead bag seal. Forgot all about that. Aye. So, having a good time, but Celtic's playing tonight, Champions League. We would get pumped a couple of weeks ago by Dortmund, so we're going to get pumped tonight by Atalanta because they're a good outfit, and I think we're going to go gung-ho. Anyway, it's not about football, but I want to get back and watch that, and I've had a great time. Ate my packed lunch like a big boy. My macaroon was lovely and all. I'm going to head back the way now. Get the Farmery's vodka. I just found this and all. Forgot I had that at the bottom of my bag. Cheeky wee mint Aero. Do you know what? It's out the back. Oh, it's went all that white way. Oh well. Bubble. What a day. Really enjoyed that one today. So a good couple of hours with Eddie in the morning. And then a good few hours by myself. I found lots of different things to do. I found two kind of lead rods. I didn't find them together, I found them apart. So, lots of lead out there. There's also a lot of china, like bits of china. And the farmer says that something to do with the old midden back in the day, the old dump. I think they throw everything into the fields down there, so that was used as part of an old dump, so it's a lot of broken china and stuff like that. I found a few bits of pottery. In fact, I'll show you them as I walk. So I was watching the guy last night. He's brilliant, but I can't remember his name. Very posh guy. He always goes back to his study and shows you bits. His energy's amazing. He's definitely got ADHD like me, and that's why I really like him. But he was showing bits of these pottery that he was finding. There's a lot of this. No, he'd found something at the actual maker's mark on it, but looks very similar. So, Eddie, I've just dropped your detector, but it'll be alright. So I'm really looking forward to going cleaning everything up, check it all out, and fix Eddie's metal detector. Do you know what I love about this hobby / obsession? I've been calling it my part-time job now, by the way. Because I can sell things for £1 that I found. It's a part-time gig. So, what was I saying? Oh aye. Do you know what I love about it? Like, you do end up, without even knowing it, you start to learn a lot of things. Because I was always like, these guys know so much about history, especially the guy on the Scottish Detectorist. I'm really sorry I forgot your name. John? I'll call you John today. But his history, his knowledge is outstanding. Same with that guy. The posh guy, can't remember your name. Again, I'm so sorry. But their knowledge is incredible, and I'm never going to get that. I'm never going to get that type of knowledge. I'm never going to learn anything. But over the past few months, I've joined every Facebook page. I've got the metal detecting pages, the button identification pages, buckle identification pages, livery button identification pages, and today I've just joined a lead seal identification page. But you learn so much. Even if you find something, you think it's something, it turns out it's not, you learn about it by realising it's not what it is. Does that make sense? It's constantly researching. Aye, it's kind of taken over a big part of my life, and I love it. So if I've learned this much in a couple of months, what will I've learned in 20 years?